What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo and welcome back to a brand new video. So today I wanted to make a video to discuss Twitch and kind of like where I'm going with Twitch and the content creation and stuff like that, because as you've read from the title, I am going to be deleting Twitch or quitting Twitch, whichever way you want to put it. The main reason for this is because on my Twitch you can probably see that I haven't actually live streamed since the 4th of November last year, so I'm very inactive on Twitch as it is. I've never really been consistent with Twitch. I don't think I've ever been consistent with Twitch. If you were to get like a log of all the times I streamed, it was not that much that you would see me streaming. It would be like once in a blue moon, and it was only if there was ever an intention behind it, and it was never because I wanted to just do it for fun. Only a few times did I ever do it just for a bit of fun, and that was only on a good day, but most of the time I was just streaming with an intention. If you remember last year and the year before, the reason I was streaming quite a lot was because I was literally documenting myself doing the Black Ops 4 Dark Matter grind. No, 2021 and 2022, sorry, they were the years I was supposed to be doing it. I was intending to do it in 2021, but I never did finish it because Vanguard dropped and I got distracted, so yeah, I came back to it the next year. But that is the only time I have probably been so consistent on Twitch, and it was just me documenting like the whole process, basically just me streaming myself playing Black Ops 4 and finishing the guns. And that was the last time I was probably actually active on Twitch. I have not streamed since the 4th of November, so you probably already know, yes, like I never have been a very active streamer. And now I'm going to take you on to the other reasons that have kind of made me consider the platform in general. Not only do I not find much of a reason to stream on there because I've never really liked streaming that much, but you know, we already know that Twitch has a reputation for banning people over some of the smallest things. It can literally be a streamer says something that everyone finds controversial, and next thing you know, they're wiped off the platform in 24 hours. And I'm thinking long-term wise, like I'm quite a controversial person. I come out with some pretty controversial opinions, whether you want to say that it's normal or not to most people. A lot of people on the internet will say that it's controversial, some of the stuff I say, and I'm thinking long-term, you know, like what use would it be for me to be streaming on a platform where if I say something that people don't potentially like, I'm gonna get fucking kicked off the site? Like, I don't see that as a purpose long-term wise to keep using the platform if I'm just gonna keep, you know, having to like filter what I say, because I just don't like this sort of censorship age that we live in now, where you can't say what you think without someone getting mad. So that's one thing I have always considered on Twitch, is I have to be very selective with what I say and what I joke about and all that kind of stuff. So that's already a problem I've taken into account. But now you're seeing all this other stuff with Twitch where it's dropping in popularity. There is more streamers moving from Twitch to alternative streaming sites for better deals, basically better partnerships. They get more money on these other streaming sites. Twitch has a awful habit of not paying the creators very much money. If you've recently looked into like Twitch and all the situation going on, you can probably watch Moist Critical's videos on the Twitch stuff. He's had his eagle eye on that shit for a while, but he's made plenty of videos talking about Twitch and how they keep making really shitty business practices. Like, they keep doing these things where they're like, okay, we're going to be experimenting with switching up this kind of like deal where the creator gets this cut and Twitch gets the other cut of the revenue and all this sort of stuff, and how they're implementing more ads than they were doing before. And every time they do this, the platform becomes more and more dead. More and more people don't want to use it, and more people are getting mad at Twitch because they just can't make good business practices. And they don't ever seem to say, hey, we fucked up, let's just revert the changes. Like, no, they just end up confirming it and going through with it. I'm thinking, like, as a creator, like, not only do I have practically no use for this platform at all, like, I'm never really on there, so it's a waste of a social platform for me to be even on. But at the same time, I'm thinking, what am I going to gain out of this if I do become a Twitch partner, if I do become consistent on Twitch? We're saying that's a big if, considering, guys, I don't really give a shit about streaming. But let's say hypothetically I did become a very active streamer and I was on there all the time. What am I going to gain out of it if Twitch is taking like 70% of my cut or something disgusting like that? Like, the greedy fucks want all your money, and then they think that just adding more ads into your live stream is going going to make up for it, because it's like, oh, let's say, as an example, a streamer is making 1 grand off a live stream. I know no one's making 1 grand off a live stream. Maybe, just maybe, there might be some if they're like the top dogs of Twitch, but like, let's say you're making 1 grand and Twitch takes 70% of your cut. You would probably, let's say, earn about 300 while Twitch takes the other 700. Like, and then they seem to think that just by upping the number of ads, because it will double the amount of money or whatever the fuck, they think, well, that makes up for it, because hey, look, if you've got double the ads and you make 2 grand, well, you can make 600 then, and we make we make 1,400. That's their logic. They think that adding more ads is going to make more money, so it makes up for the fact that they're taking such a large cut of the creator's money, but it doesn't change the fact that that's money that you could have been earning, and Twitch is taking it for themselves. They take such a large cut of it, whilst other platforms really don't. I don't think, even on YouTube, guys, because on YouTube, I don't think I have any tax effect on my account because I'm not American. I have 0% tax on my revenue, so I make all of the money I make on YouTube and it goes straight to me. And I'm thinking to myself, like, whilst Twitch might have a better chatting system and it might be more optimized for streaming specifically, because that's what it professionalizes in, that's really what it is good at. It's good at streaming. It doesn't make videos, it makes streams, Twitch. Whilst YouTube is a multi-content sort of platform, it's got a mix of shorts, videos, live streaming. On YouTube, at least if I was to live stream, I know all the revenue's going to me and it's not going to these greedy bastards who want a cut of everything. So that is better. I would rather stream on YouTube, to be honest with you. I get all the money. I don't have to worry about some disgusting cut of it going to Twitch, and on top of that, having more ads inside of my live stream, which nobody likes. Nobody likes ads. Like, I have ads in my videos, but you guys will only get hit with like 1 or 2 of them, maybe. But on Twitch, if you're advertising inside of your Twitch stream to make money, there's likely going to be like 6 of them. Like, that's just how Twitch operates. They have so many ads. They're unskippable. They're like 30 seconds long. And by the time you've clicked onto this stream and you have to sit for these ads, you probably just click off because you've lost interest in even wanting to watch it, because you're just like, you know what, what's the point? I don't care. I don't care anymore. Like, I've sat through this many ads, I'm not even interested. And that is so bad, because it's just diverting more people off the platform, and Twitch, as a result, is becoming more dead. Like, I don't see how Twitch is even going to thrive as a streaming platform long term when this is the kind of stuff that they have going for them. Yeah, like I say, I barely stream, so there is really not much use of me to stream on Twitch. Like, unless I was going to go back to Black Ops Cold War and do the DM Ultra grind and I wanted to stream it, that is the only time I can see myself potentially going back to Twitch. But other than that, I don't want to use it long term. I don't really go on it. I don't watch content on Twitch. I don't stream on Twitch barely. So it is pretty much useless overall for me. It's just one of those obsolete social platforms that I just kind of want to get rid of. I just don't see a point. It's kind of like 2 years ago when I made the video about deleting Twitter. It's the same thing. It's like just a bunch of problems regarding censorship and then the use of it, whether I'm actually active or even using it. And yeah, just like the actual business and how Twitch works as a platform. Even the people who are like on the platform who are making them most of the money, like getting most of the viewers onto their app, we're talking like the biggest streamers on there, they treat them like shit as well. And the moment they take a break, they lose their partnership. They have to be active all the time, otherwise they literally will lose their partnership. They'll no longer be a Twitch affiliate or whatever the fuck you want to call it. They will lose that status just because they took a break for their own mental health. Like, it's so dumb. I don't want to be a robot streaming away on Twitch all day. I don't think I'll ever do that. What's the fucking point in me being on there? Like, I'm not going to earn anything and I'm not having fun being on the platform. My channel on there is dead as fuck. Like, I only ever get usually my mates in there, and if it isn't my mates, it's a bunch of knobheads who've just come to troll in the chat. There is literally no other reason for me to be on Twitch. There just isn't. I know it sucks because a lot of people might like seeing me live, but if you want to see me live, guys, let me know, and I can always consider doing live streams on YouTube. I don't know if I'll make like a channel. You know what I might actually do? I might actually convert my archive channel into a Xavvo live channel. So instead of it being the archive channel strictly, it will be where I do my live streams in general for certain things. But then again, I have done live streams on this main channel plenty of times. I think like 1 or 2 times before. One time I did like a Modern Warfare 2 chill stream, and that was pretty funny. And if you were there, you will remember. And I also have done like the live stream of me covering Modern Warfare 2's trailer drop. So I've done a few stuff on this channel before to do with live streaming, and I might do more of them over here. As I say, I just think YouTube's a little bit more chill than Twitch, and I just like having more of that control over my content, it all being kind of in the same place, knowing that all the money is going to me and not to Twitch as well, and knowing that I can control the ads and not having Twitch control the ads type shit. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels a lot more flexible for me to use YouTube for live streaming going forward. And I have considered getting Twitter back, believe it or not. I did actually, as I say, made that video 2 years ago about why I was quitting Twitter, but I have considered getting it back. Now, the reason being is now, obviously, you've got Elon Musk took over the thing. He took the boot to the ass of a lot of these employees that were literally just bum flop. But inside of the company, right, they didn't do anything. Like, they had so many employees they didn't need. He just kicked them all out, and he changed the rules up. And now the platform is anti-censorship, and it's pro-freedom of speech type thing. And also, I've just noticed that in general, as a platform, it's kind of improved a bit. I mean, it's still going to be a cesspit, let's be honest, but it's still, like, getting better to some degree. And I've noticed content creation-wise, a lot of people do advise that if you were to share your videos to Twitter and to put yourself out on Twitter as a content creator, people do say that there's always the chance that you can grow your channel more and get more of an active community on your YouTube through Twitter. So I have considered that, but I'm not really solidified on whether I'm going to come back to Twitter or not. But again, if I do, that'll be a separate video. But yeah, as far as Twitch goes, I am just not interested in it anymore. So sorry, boys, if my mates are watching this or anyone like that who has Twitch and I watch your streams, I won't be watching them anymore because I just can't be arsed with the app. I'm going to delete it. So sorry, I won't be showing up to your Twitch streams. I'm just hoping more people will make the same change as me, because honestly, we don't need Twitch, boys. We don't need Twitch. Like, do we really need Twitch? Do we need to be helping this kind of scummy streaming platform that doesn't care about its creators, that just wants all the money off of them? Like, do we really need to care about them? They don't care about their creators. The creators who are literally bringing viewers into their site, they treat them like shit, and then when they start leaving the site, they get all desperate and start changing up how much money they take off people because they're losing money. Like, I don't understand why we should be helping them. Just, guys, do the right thing and just get off Twitch. Like, just get onto another site. Like, you saw what happened with Kick and their $1 million contract or whatever it was they made with XQC. Like, there's better sites. There is better sites than Twitch. And yeah, so anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.